Wanderers, and welcome back to the Wandering Gamer Network plays Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm Zach.
And I'm Mandi.
And we're going into the Dark Portal.
It looked like this?
Yep.
Goofy's serious face just cracks me
Here
up.
goes.
I'm also like wondering why they're like, did it look like this? I'm like, you've seen this time and time again.
Wait, have they?
Yeah, they've seen portals like that. Not just like lingering, but like the bad guys always show up in those to monologue.
Oh, that's right. Didn't I think Maleficent and Pete showed up in one like that earlier in this game, actually.
Yeah, they just show up in those, so I don't know why we're so skeptical.
This black purple thing? Oh,
Woody running looks so hilarious.
Right? Oh no!
Xehanort!
What do you want with my
Are those
friend?
Legos?
Look.
They have floating
Such
Legos, except they
tremendous
probably can't call them
darkness.
Legos. Oh my gosh.
because he
It's
was
a Lego.
ripped away from
It's
the
totally
boy
a
who cares
Lego.
about him most.
That's
Does
amazing.
that mean we'll all be like Buzz
Oh no.
if we don't find Andy?
Wrong! Distance doesn't matter. Andy's part of their hearts. Just
See,
like
honestly,
my
this
friends
scene
are
isn't
part of
terrible. This is
mine.
one of the better scenes in the game so far, honestly.
I believe
Can't
it,
rip
yeah.
that apart.
It doesn't feel super cheesy.
Right, it's a little cheesy, but I'm like, at a certain point, it's like an anime. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like Avatar: The Last
Well-
Bender, where it's like not super cheesy, but like if you think about it for a little bit.
It's an anime and it's Disney.
Your friends are
Yeah.
your power?
I do like
How
the
very true.
like
But if the
swirling
light of
background
friendship is a
thing.
form of
Like that
power,
looks really cool.
the
I also
darkness of
do
being
like the
alone
emo
is a
kids
power.
club that like wants to beat everyone up.
Darkness
You know.
is the
Emo
heart's
Kids
true
Club. I mean, that's a
nature.
very accurate description of them.
Like
Whatever
I
you're
enjoy
talking about,
like
I
the
don't
like
care. Put
the
Buzz back
robes.
way he
I was gonna say the red
was,
robes,
then
but
get
that's something
lost.
entirely
Or
different.
else
Yeah.
what toy?
Yeah. I am a toy. And a friend.
Go Woody.
My guess is no one's ever loved you before.
Wow.
Because you know nothing about hearts and love.
I kind of love this though.
It's really good.
Hearts all around us, trying to connect. Your loneliness only made Woody and Buzz's connection stronger.
The only
That's
thing
the
I'll
heart's
say
true nature.
is
To
like
never ever let
this
go.
is an interesting
are,
scene, and
Andy
it's
and the other toys haven't let
cool.
go either.
But like this
You
like
can't keep
obviously
us
they
from
made
Andy.
this game for people who have
We're
played
going
the games
home no
before.
matter what.
But like the
And
Black Robe
taking
Boys
Buzz.
Club just
Xehanort,
you know they
We're
obviously
so
aren't
caught up in
explaining
fighting
it
the
at all.
shadows.
So someone coming in
you
is
forgot
like
about the light
I'm sorry, who are you
that
again?
cast
You're just bad guy? Just
Yeah, well, it's also just like my problem is like this feels like a very climactic moment for World 3.
yeah.
Like this feels like this should be like almost the end of the game, like narratively.
now.
Or at least like the world's climax.
Well, it is that.
No. Like all of the Disney World's
Oh,
climax. Like this should have been the last. I don't know. Obviously, we don't know what the other worlds are, but this should have been the last world.
We have a lot more Disney worlds.
Yeah, just from the way they're acting
Woody.
with this.
Wait,
Also,
how
like
did I get here?
it's going on a little
Oh, I
long,
don't know.
but don't worry.
Maybe somebody
The
switched
wrap-up
you into
scene
dark
for
and
this
stormy
area
mode.
goes on
But I
way
don't
longer.
have
Oh, good.
Like if there was one long scene in each world, I'd be okay with it, you know, or even a couple. But it's like every scene is like 15 minutes.
Thank you, Woody.
Well, and I get that they have
to
to
have
like
you back,
explain
Buzz.
where Woody and Buzz are gonna go, but this right here kind of sounds like what should have been the very, very end.
Also, why are you all just? This seems so dumb.
Yeah, why didn't
So
you do that
even
earlier?
empty puppets can be given strong hearts. I am going to have to remember that.
Okay, great. You're gonna
Remember
do
this,
something about
our
that?
hearts will always
Okay,
be
the
connected
texture
to
on
Andy.
Woody's jeans looks great.
No matter what you do.
Also, look at how
And
smooth
that's
Buzz
something
looks.
you'll
Right?
never understand. Because you're hollower than any toy.
I also
That's
do like
good.
how like
Of our
Woody keeps
choosing.
quipping at this guy.
For
Right?
that,
Good job, Woody.
let me give you a parting gift to play with.
Oh, yay. Boss
It's
fight.
joined to yours.
Well, that was weird.
There!
Careful! Whoa!
Ooh, it's a big toy.
Here goes.
Oh wow, yeah, it's very. Wow. Okay, so it's not a Lego world. Oh, it's just like generic toy.
I think that one was. Yeah, see, look, this one like is not Lego.
Oh, it's totally a not Lego.
Mega Block. Did you ever play with Mega Blocks? They're terrible.
They are terrible.
Like people try to say they're the same thing, and I'm trying to use a power I have in my other game that's like super helpful. Cannot do that. People try to say like Mega Blocks are the same, and I'm like they are not. They are very much a cheap knockoff.
Well, okay, the Mega Blocks for like kids, I get. Because they're like the really big ones, right?
Well, yeah, well, I mean, no, Mega Blocks are just like a brand. Like it's kind of like Lego's a brand and Duplo's a subset.
Okay.
So like Mega Blocks are like Lego, and then they have. Okay. Ooh, I got wrecked by those. Let's try that again.
Okay, because when I look at Mega Blocks, they just show like the really big ones for like toddlers.
Those ones are fine. Those ones like whatever. No, I played with like the ones that are like the size of like adult Legos, and they do not stick together at all.
No, those are the ones with. Well, okay, let's go to Mega Brands and see if I can find. Maybe it's these.
Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Stop.
All products. Okay, here are the big bulky ones for babies. Yeah, I'm just seeing like the big bulky ones for babies, but I'm guessing the ones you're talking about are like. They're like people were like slightly taller, right?
Yeah, and like kind of creepy.
Sense.
They make me like unnerved. Like Lego people look different enough that I'm not like. It's not in that uncanny valley.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Let's see. I'm gonna. For some reason, it's coming up. I'm gonna say not Legos. Because for some reason, I wonder if it's spelled differently.
And maybe they stopped selling like the big one or the adult ones. Honestly, it was years ago that I played with them.
Well, because I think I know what you're talking about, and I had a friend who she had like a dollhouse version, and it looked like a Victorian house. And it was beautiful, and I liked playing with those when I was younger. But I definitely like they just never had the same feel as
Back off!
Legos did.
Hang on!
Why am I having such a hard time finding these? It's making me mad. Whoa. They have Pokemon. Why do they have Pokemon?
Then why don't you have Pokemon?
Why don't I have them? Also, they just look like Legos now. What is this nonsense?
That looks terrifying.
Right? These are horrifying. What is happening?
Detective Pikachu does not look nearly that scary.
Right? Detective Pikachu looks so good.
What are the top 10 cutest Pokemon? Hint, they're all cute.
Oh my gosh. So, I was, I found this YouTube channel that's really fascinating. It's a bunch of special effects artists talking about what makes certain things work. And what I found so interesting about it is, so the Sonic trailer has dropped between our last recording and now. And Sonic just does not look right. But it was really interesting because these effects artists were talking about how Pikachu, like if you look at Pikachu, not only does the lighting look right, which takes a lot to do because like light hits different parts of your body differently, but like you can see how much fur they put on him and how different tufts are like facing different ways so that it looks the way an animal's does. And it was really fascinating. And then with Sonic looks like too human, which is a big part of why it doesn't work, because we've seen the character as cartoony, and it's like they didn't quite ride the line of being more like the cartoon but putting him in a real world. But yeah, it was really fascinating. I highly recommend. I don't even remember what it's called, but if you look like FX artists talk about effects.
I mean, you haven't steered me wrong with the recommendation yet, really.
Awesome. But yeah, it's totally worth it. I'll definitely send that to you if I can find the link.
There's also this awkward thing that you and me do where we just send each other stuff we've already seen.
Oh, yes.
Constantly.
Well, but I mean, we obviously find really good things.
Fair, but like, 'cause like I kept like sending you stuff and you're like, oh yeah, I already know about this. Oh yeah, I already know about this. Oh yeah, I already know about
We're
this.
just on the same wavelength. Well, and for a while there, it was like, it's been I think we figured out that we both watched this, but for a while it was like Jenny Nicholson and Lindsay Ellis, which we both watch regardless.
And Folding Ideas.
Oh yeah, and Folding Ideas. Just all movie critics who are amazing.
Yeah. And they're all friends, apparently.
Yes. Was it you who showed us about Cosmonaut Variety Hour, though?
I think it was.
I think it was. His analysis of Crimes Against Grindelwald is
that one was so good. I don't know
so
if
amazing.
I've watched other things of his stuff, and I'm they're not bad, but I don't know if they're my favorite. Like I watch him every so often.
Yeah.
There was this other one. I don't remember who it's called. I'll have to look it up. This guy who did video essays on each of the Avengers and how the Russo brothers reinvented them. And I watched the one on Iron Man, and it was top notch. Like it's this half an hour thing, and it is amazing. Like it makes me want to go back and rewatch all the movies.
I'm sorry.
That's how good it is.
I wanted to get you back to the real world.
Why are you upset, Sora?
Because they're not back with Andy
It does
yet.
seem that we're trapped here.
We'll never get home.
Yeah, stuck like pigs.
Our position appears
What
fixed.
ham?
See, why does every character just got a line there?
I'm stuck like
A
pigs.
shame
What?
we'll have to stay a little longer.
But do you see how
With
every
our
person
new
talked
best
there
friend.
in between?
No. I totally.
That's the
see.
problem with this
Adventures we've
game.
had. We're not quite ready to say so long.
But we are. Sorry, guys. Bye.
Peace.
Gotta run.
You guys.
See, this it should
I'm
end
sorry
here.
that I was being so
It should have ended
Please
you
forgive me.
guys and just cut. You know?
Yeah. Cause does he say anything about having to
Hey,
leave?
you were just looking out for your friends. No biggie.
Well, or I would have been okay with them just
Yeah,
ending
somebody's
on the
gotta be a
handshake.
sensible one.
Because
Especially
I get
since
that
Woody's
him and
always
Buzz
getting in
had some
trouble.
animosity.
Right.
That sounds a little like Sora, don't it?
Oh my gosh. Why are we still talking? Why are we comparing? Stop it.
Or
Also,
ending
okay, why
ending
is
this-
there a really weird...
If we do go back
Did you
to
see
the
that?
real
There was
world,
like a weird highlight
we'll
around
never
the
see you again,
aliens.
right?
No.
That was strange. That looks like when I put
But
like a highlight around
about Andy?
font
You care
in
about
like
him so much.
Photoshop.
See, we're still going on with this scene though.
Yeah.
And he's still right here with us.
Okay,
Well,
we get it.
But let me tell you,
Well,
if
if
Toy
we
Story World is
follow our
disappointing,
hearts, we'll find them again.
the Kingdom of Corona isn't great.
Oh yay.
So, Sora,
All right,
are
back
you going
up.
after the guy in the black coat?
Oh my
Something
gosh.
tells me we can't join you on that mission.
Okay, yeah, say goodbye.
That's okay. Because you become part of our hearts.
Okay, that line. Okay, you see around the aliens' feet, but it wasn't just their feet. It was like their whole bodies.
Why are we
So let
awkwardly
us
pointing?
become a part of yours.
Please stop pointing at his heart. Please stop.
Thank you.
Can we stop?
Now, off you go. To infinity and beyond!
Okay, you can end. Okay, they needed to end on that line. I'm okay with that, but they should have done that when they shook hands. You know?
Yeah, it just went on way too long.
Yeah. It definitely feels like they're padding out the game.
Yeah. And, like, not in the good way. Well, I mean, padding out games is never really a good way.
No.
But they're doing it in a very, very clumsy way.
Yeah. Do I like that Keyblade?
I find it all right.
Yeah, I'd give that like a solid C.
Yeah, it's passable is how I'd rate this Keyblade.
Exactly.
But it has a better final form than the Hercules one.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I don't remember if we said this before. Why does the gummy ship still look just like...
Bad polyres?
Yeah. Like, you have better graphics now. Why didn't you do anything with that?
They did. They give us an interior of the ship.
That's true.
Gosh, we just want to help keep you motivated.
Oh my gosh. I just got really distracted by how
was
different
thinking
Sora's
about
hair
Roxas.
looks, and I forgot that he's just not a
trapped
toy
here in my
anymore.
heart.
It's
Like,
also just like ridiculous, like
he
how like
needs a
high
body
res Sora
to be
looks
himself
compared to like
again.
Donald and Goofy.
Right.
And not that Donald and Goofy
Don't
aren't high
worry.
res, but they're like,
Yenzo's working on a
ooh,
way
my
to get him
controller's
free.
Oh no.
Oh, betcha he's got
and
the
not that they're
perfect
not high
body
res,
all
but
lined up.
more that they're
It's just a weird
got the
art
gummy
style
phone,
to
Sora.
mix.
Why don't
yeah,
you try
because like they're
giving him a
smooth,
call?
like they don't have
I
fur.
guess
Like
so.
like Pikachu had fur, they don't.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that Sora has as much texture in his hair, and Donald and Goofy don't have texture for like feathers and stuff. Not that they should, but it just makes it very strange to
wrong
look
number.
at.
No.
I
Rico and
do
are
like
visiting Radio
like I mean
Garden.
it's ridiculous and
Actually,
silly
we
how
were just about to
excited
call you guys.
Donald and
But it
Goofy
looks
get
like you beat us
about
to the
seeing
punch.
Mickey every time.
Sora,
But I do understand, like they're like our best friend. Hey,
I
hey,
wanted to pick your brain.
we love you.
In order for us to recomplete Roxas, he needs
Though,
a
like
body,
the one problem
right?
is like it's a weird power dynamic because he's like the king in this,
Yeah,
Right.
to put his heart in.
and like he's never like holding it over them, but it feels very like almost sycophanty.
Tuh.
Like we need to like encourage you whenever we see you, Your Majesty.
Oh man.
Also, Mickey
Replicas.
with emo kid is just amazing.
Right?
Well,
Look at the
replicas
detail
are
on his gloves
basically
where they have
human.
thread on it.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's
Yeah,
well, and like
you wouldn't remember.
the leather material.
The previous
The
Organization
zippers
13
look really
developed
good
replicas.
too. Like that's a weird
realistic
thing, but the
vessels to
zippers
place
look
hearts
good.
in. They're so real, in fact,
And then
that
there's
you'd actually
Mickey.
mistake
Not that
them for
Mickey looks
people.
bad. It's just
And with hearts,
It's weird.
the replicas
Yeah.
will become people.
Cool. But if we get our
what
hands on a
is
replica,
happening.
will Roxas look like himself when he's completed?
Yup,
Also,
the replica takes the
way-
form of the heart inside it.
that Mickey is holding the little cell phone, where his finger. Okay, I guess their fingers are kind of curved, but up close it looked like they were just sitting on top of his hand.
It also just like doesn't work for Mickey to have a phone.
Do you guys think they're after replicas too?
We might have said this
Definitely say the
before,
black box.
but man,
Who's
it really
that?
feels like what are the kids
The
into these
organization
days?
and Maleficent.
Cell phones.
Doesn't it feel like that?
Oh yeah.
We forgot to mention it.
Well, because like, okay,
okay.
when did the first Kingdom Hearts
But there's
come
something
out?
you guys should know
Early
about one of their members.
2005?
It's some early 2000s.
Yeah, early
So let the
2000s.
rest of us worry about Roxas
Yeah, they
and
didn't
Nominate
have
for now.
smartphones.
You
No, Kingdom
journey
Hearts
on
2 with
and keep an
2005.
eye out for Terra.
But yeah,
Just
they didn't have smart. But it's like you don't need to like make everything seem current.
Yeah.
And they don't
I mean, I
change,
get
do
having
they?
like a cell phone because I think we
Nope,
all like.
that's their best quality.
2005. I definitely
We
had a
gave
cell
Merlin the
phone.
vestments for Kyrie and Axel.
Also, what a weird thing to
Let's go
pick as
stop
someone's
by
best quality
Ansel the
is
Wise's
not
study.
changing.
Right.
You stay the exact same. Good job. But what if the way you are sucks?
Bro, that was my thing. Is like, I don't know if like unchanging is like like something that you should consider. Like, I don't know. I read a lot of books, like fantasy books, and like humanity has never like said it's good because of its unchangingness. It's always good because it's adaptable.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. Well, my controller is officially dead, so we're gonna call this one here, I think.
Yep, sounds good.
You're ready for a tea.
All right.
I think we need to.
until next time, everybody, keep wandering.
Bye.
Hello, Wanderers, and thanks for listening to this episode of the Wandering Gamer Network Plays Kingdom Hearts 3. We hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, check out the link in the description below. We have several actual play podcasts, including D&D 5th Edition and City of Mist. Until next time, keep wandering.